Hello and welcome to the channel. This news will further reduce the non-existent trust we Nigerians get for their judiciary. Few weeks ago, recall an ex-senator completely misyan when he said he'd steadily compromise his wife's decision as a judge for the benefit of his friends. They've both, after the scandal, come out to deny that was the case. But I just find the news where indict the former Court of Appeal judge Zainab Bulkachuwa that a certain former First Lady bribed her to uphold her son's in-law election as governor. Details in a bit. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. How retired appeal court judge Bulkachuwa allegedly received bribe from former First Lady Turai Yaradua to uphold election of son-in-law as Kebbi governor. During the Senate valedictory session, a former Nigerian senator, Adamu Bulkachuwa, confessed to influencing the decisions of his wife, Zainab, while she was serving as a judge and president of the Court of Appeal. Bulkachuwa, who represented Bauchi North Senatorial District in the 9th Senate, confirmed infringing on his wife's freedom and independence as a judicial officer. Zainab presided over the 2007 Kebbi and Sokoto governorship elections petition tribunal. She also presided over the suit in which Timi Pre-Silva, former governor of Bayelsa, challenged the nomination of Seria K. Dixon, an ex-governor of the state, as the candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP. Particularly, my wife, whose freedom and independence I encroached upon while she was in office, and she has been very tolerant and accepted my encroachment and extended her help to my colleagues, the former lawmaker had said. The confession, however, serves as a validation of a WikiLeaks publication on U.S. diplomatic cable, which contained serious allegations that retired Justice Bulkachuwa received millions of naira as bribes to give favorable judgments to politicians on election disputes. Dated 25th of April 2008, the publication obtained by Sahara reporters exposed how the then Nigerian First Lady Turai Yaradua bribed the retired appeal court president to uphold the election of her son-in-law, Usman Dakin Gari, as governor of Kebbi State. Dakin Gari served as governor of Kebbi State from 2007 to 2015. According to the WikiLeaks publication, former governor of Sokoto, Atahiru Bafarawa, also bribed retired Justice Bulkachuwa to overturn the election of political rival Aliyu Wamako. The publication read, Subject CNF, Nigeria, Corrupt Court Reverses Tribunal Rulings, Ref A07, Abuja 1693, B, Abuja 320, classified by POLC Walter P. Flommer, reasons 1, 4, B, C, and D. On April 10, the Kaduna Court of Appeal, which heard all appeals to electoral tribunal rulings in Nigeria's Northwest Zone, reversed the Kebbi State Election Tribunal decision to overturn Usman Dakin Gari's People's Democratic Party (PDP) gubernatorial election. The next day, the same court nullified the election of Aliyu Wamako, PDP, reversing the Sokoto State Election Tribunal's ruling, upholding that election. Neither Dakin Gari nor Wamako had been part of the PDP prior to the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) deadline for the substitution of candidates, the key point at issue in both cases. Yet, the court upheld Dakin Gari's election and invalidated Wamako's. The decision of the appeal court to render contradictory judgments in the two seemingly identical cases has prompted criticism and speculation of judicial impropriety and corruption. First Lady Tura Yaradua is alleged to have bribed appeal court justice Zainab Bulkachuwa to uphold the election of her son-in-law Usman Dakin Gari. Former governor of Sokoto, Atahiru Bafarawa, is also accused of bribing the same judge to overturn the election of political rival Aliyu Wamako. End summary. In conversation with Kabiru Turaki, prominent lawyer who represented President Yaradua at the Presidential Election Tribunal and was an aggrieved rival to Dakin Gari for the PDP gubernatorial nomination in Kebbi, contended that the Sokoto and Kebbi cases were nearly identical and should have led to similar, if not identical, rulings. Turaki said that in both cases, the candidates who were declared the winners had not been properly nominated by the People's Democratic Party, PDP. He noted that both had decamped from the All Nigeria People's Party ANPP to the PDP, but only after INEC's February 14, 2007 deadline to substitute candidates. Turaki is an intelligent, astute lawyer who possesses an impressive knowledge of the electoral law. While he stood to benefit directly from a rerun in Kebbi, where he had a good chance to replace Dakin Gari as the PDP candidate, we believe his assessment of what may have transpired at the appeals court remains honest. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. In the Kebbi case, Turaki alleged that the First Lady, Ajiya Turai Yaradua, intervened on behalf of her son-in-law, Dakin Gari, by bringing Justice Zainab Bulkachuwa to rule in Dakin Gari's favor. Turaki claimed that on April 10, the First Lady approached Bulkachuwa in Kaduna as a fellow Northern Muslim woman and influenced her to uphold Dakin Gari's election. Turaki also asserted that Umaru Abdullahi, President of the Federal Court of Appeal, which oversees the nation's state election tribunals, unlawfully visited Bulkachuwa in her Kaduna chambers prior to the announcement of the verdict. Bulkachuwa's ruling, according to Turaki, was replete with faulty, shoddy legal reasoning and was not an adequate judgment at all. In particular, Turaki said the judgment had been merely a few lines scribbled on a piece of paper, not a comprehensive analysis addressing the substantive merits in the case. The fact that the court has yet to publish the judgment as required by law several days after it had been announced is further proof of judicial impropriety. That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.